Ok, estamos aquí en La Lagunilla y es la primera visita de Alice va. Y bueno, fue un gusto pasearle. Mira, o sea, pasan las cosas más locas, o sea, desde los...
We took the trolleybus all the way from Coyoacán to Centro, but the trolleybus actually goes all the way from the southern bus station to the northern bus station. It's really a fun ride. Depends on which driver you have, but they get to play the music of their choice, and oftentimes it's old punk, which is really cool. The cost is just 4 pesos, and it's a zero-emission ride.
We've arrived at our destination, La Lagunilla, a TIANGUIS or a flea market, which happens every Sunday. This particular market has roots that go way back pre-colonial times to the times of the Mexica, when people would get together to exchange their wares.
There's a wide variety of things for sale, new things and old things, things that are vintage, antique, and new. We were intrigued by these movie posters from La Época de Oro of Mexican cinema, and from not so, maybe from Época de Bronce también. Some of them were not so.
But this one, look, La Duquesa Diabólica.
Historia de un marido infiel.
I got busted for taking pictures of these because we're not supposed to take pictures, but hey, you get to see them. They were really cool.
What's Gallipoli doing there? Another interesting sight are these pineapples that are flattened into a disc. The guy's extracting all the pineapple juice. Oh, I get a call from my friend, Madame Ponk, who is our tour guide for the day. Hi, Madame Ponk. This stall is called Arte Objeto, and the artist, J. Rodriguez, told us all about this box of secrets, La Caja de los Secretos. It's based on a poem, which is about a woman's feet and how that woman with beautiful feet keeps a lot of secrets. In this case, she keeps them in that box.
One of the great things about La Lagunilla is you can walk around and find people making fresh food. This is a fresh Piña Colada with pineapple juice and coconut milk. And the look on Alice's face when she gets it probably tells you everything about how good it tastes. Check it out.
Aquí puedes encontrar las cosas más, no sabes, todos los tesoros que quieras, de toda la gente que se dedica a hasta le dan uno ganas de fumar. Sí, no, hay unas cosas. Yo creo que sí, ¿este es cenicero? Sí, claro. Pero también me imagino que podría ser como para dulces. Sí, ajá.
If you're into collecting weird stuff, La Lagunilla is the place for you. They just have stall after stall of weird objects, some old paintings, maybe some paintings that are made to look old. You really need to know what you're looking for here, but you'll have a great time looking for it.
That bed is fit for a queen.
And for some reason, somebody stuck this doll on a pole. I just thought it was cool. I don't know, it's got a plant growing out of its head. These are carved wooden masks. It was a whole stall dedicated to this stuff. And there was a guy sitting in the back just trying on masks.
Creepy.
For some reason.
Madame Ponk introduced us to her friend Quinquinela, who is trying Los Impertinentes. Those opera-looking glasses are from the turn of the century. This man is telling us the whole story in an effort to get us to buy them. These rhinestone glasses are held up with one handle. They were used at theater and opera events, and it was said that the women would spy on other people and then gossip about what they were doing in secret, of course. They must have had a man's version of these. We just never heard of them.
If you ever saw a rear window, you'll know that the man's version are called binoculars. What this vendor is doing is an example of chacharear, which is to tell you a bit more about the history of a particular object.
Yeah, Madame Ponk told me about this too. She said it was important to engage the vendors and make them know that you're interested, asking lots of questions, and getting to know each other. It's a song and dance, and it's part of the bargaining process.
It also goes way back to pre
Columbian days.
Pre-Columbian days, because the tianguis was not just a place to exchange goods for money, it was a place to engage in conversation and carry on social life.
So unlike some places where it's not recommended to bargain, at this particular place it is recommended, and it's encouraged to not only bargain but make conversation and get to know the vendors as people and as artisans.
This chachariar failed today because you can see he put away his glasses. But he had a good time anyway.
And we had a good time getting to know him. Which brings me to that michelada in Madame Ponk's hand. That's right, they sell micheladas and you can walk around drinking that, or some clerico, or a mixed cocktail while you shop. There are also countless stands where you can get some really, really delicious food. We opted for tlacoyos. Those are tlacoyos right there. They're covered in cactus and cheese and all kinds of salsa. We had 2 tlacoyos each with a bottle of beer, and it was less than $3.
Alice and I were intrigued by these ex-votos. Ex-votos are a form of folk art that is designed to thank God for a divine intervention in some kind of crisis.
This particular ex-voto is about a man named Etigenio Lopez who in 2019 tried to cross the Rio Grande. He thought he was going to drown, but he was miraculously saved. And he curses that man over there that's being held up by mariachi. I think his name is Trump, but apparently he's been decapitated. And there are also other things that I can't explain, like some kind of UFO and a fire-breathing frogman. But that's the beauty of these ex-votos. In this ex-voto, Carmelo Manriquez was attending the Dance of the Jaguars, where he got whipped across the face. His face swelled up and he thought he looked like a sapo monstro or a frog monster. He was really worried that he was going to stay that way, but no, God intervened.
Ok. ¿Quién eres?
Muchas gracias.
Hola, soy Madame Ponk. ¿Y qué haces tú en México?
Pues intentando subsistir en ciudades MOOC del arte, la cultura, pintura, conectando con personas increíbles como tú y haciendo eslabones creativos para colaborar, haciendo vestuarios, videos, todo lo que la imaginación nos dé.
¿Y estás incógnita?
Sí, un poco, aunque es parte de mi imagen, como el matar mi ego y no mostrarme como soy, de mi rostro, y como que es una coraza protectora.
Muy bien. ¿Eres fan de Pussy Riot?
Sí.
¿Te inspiraron a ponerte el pasamontañas?
Me inspira más los que son rescates de animales y todo ello, porque también parte de mi personaje es ayudar con el dinero que obtengo a ayudar a refugios de animales, rescates, etcétera. Es parte de mi activismo.
Ay, muy bien. ¿Nos puedes enseñar unas pocas de tus cosas que tienes acá atrás? Porque me encanta ese vestido que hiciste.
Este es un vestido inspirado como en los periódicos del rollo Pum, que acá está la reina Isabel. Y pues bueno, adoro los cuellos de estas cosas como muy extravagantes. Me encantaría hacerte algo a ti así.
Sí, por favor.
No tengo realmente mucho porque no he tenido tiempo de coser. Y pues bueno.
Pero tú compras la tela y haces el diseño y todo.
Sí, algunas veces lo recorto, lo escaneo y lo imprimo en la tela.
Muy bien. ¿Y cada domingo estás aquí?
A veces, cuando el tiempo y el universo me lo permite.
Ok, amigos, cuando quieran venir a La Lagunilla, busquen a Madame Ponk para que se compren cosas muy bonitas y le pregunten de todas sus experiencias en punk y en ayudar a los animales.
Ay, gracias, Alice, me encanta.